Hey guys, this is Anchor 7DD of 7 Days Departed, and today I have a quick video for you that is going to go ahead and showcase and talk about the brand new event that just came out with the Pirates of Corellia that they have remastered, remixed, done a completely different change up, added new stages, added brand new heroes that just were released. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about the brand new heroes, how their ranking is, and also discuss the old heroes, and now talking about the emblems that correlates to that. If you could do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. About 70% of the content is viewed by people that are not subscribed to my channel. So if you could right now, do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, I love it when you guys leave your feedback on the video. Tell me what you think about the event, if you like the new event, the new scoring system. Also, when I go ahead and discuss this video, besides the hero rankings, I'm going to go ahead and give you an awesome screenshot for you to go ahead and have that will help you to where you can complete the stage and get a higher ranking. So make sure you wait to the end of the video while I go ahead and show you that screenshot to help you out.
We will get back into the video, but first I need to do a quick shout out to the sponsor of this video, Raid Shadow Legends. It has over 10 million players worldwide in less than 6 months of being live, and the best part about it is it is free to play. In Raid, you have the ability to personally customize the artifacts, design a unique mastery build for each one of them. The graphics on this game are sick, tons of detail. Raid has over 300,000 reviews with an almost perfect score on the Play Store. They have an awesome rewards program for new players and also give daily login rewards for the first 90 days in the game. The game is growing super fast. The highly anticipated Faction Wars is now currently open. You can actually find me in the game here as Anchor 7DD. To check out this game, go ahead and go to the video description, click on the special links. If you're a new player, you get 100,000 silver plus 50 gems, an energy refill, and a free champion executioner. These rewards are only available for the next 30 days, and from what I understand, that free champion executioner, he's actually really useful. I really enjoy this game. It definitely brings back my childhood of like the classic turn-based RPG, but it also has amazing graphics. It's worth checking out if you're into that type of stuff. So thanks again for the sponsor of this video, Raid Shadow Legends. Let me get back to the video with you guys.
So let's dive right into the old heroes. First off, we have Captain Kestrel. He is actually quite amazing. He's been doing really well now that they have the advent of the emblems. Rogue class is one of the best emblems that you can get out there. Dealing 215 damage to the target and nearby enemies. The more mana they have, the more damage they receive, up to 335. Being at fast speed, it's got decent all-around health and defense. The attack is up. So Captain has been making his way on to some defenses. If you did happen to get him, he is definitely worth the emblems, considering the Rogue class it's an amazing emblem to have, but they don't have the greatest of heroes. So I have been seeing this guy on defense quite a bit. Pretty good hero to have all around. We got Boomer, which Boomer deals 204 to all enemies. The caster nearby allies get 94 defense against Holy for 3 turns. Boomer has been kind of okay. I'm not too crazy on Boomer. Probably not the biggest thing that you want to go ahead and level up these days. Being Barbarian class, I'm still not recommending giving him emblems. He's okay, not the end of the world. I don't really like his attack, but I'm kind of stoked on defense, but his attack really hurts him. So running at average speed, he does do some work, but not the greatest all around. Cabin Boy Peters has always been really good. Again, another one that's been in the Rogue class. We've got competing against Jackal, which usually gets the Rogue emblems, but Peters does fill a pretty good slot. Dealing 320 damage to the target gets silenced for 3 turns. I've seen this been used all in the events as well as in the tournament raids as well too. So if you did get Peters, definitely worth it to level up. Definitely helps being in the Rogue class as well too. So we'll talk about Lady Locke. Lady Locke is another one. The reason why Lady Locke has been getting a lot of play later on has been because of her being a sorcerer class. She doesn't compete with a ton of other heroes besides like Ursania, but she has been really good. I have seen her on defenses. With her doing the target nearby enemies receive 869 damage over 4 turns, starting low and increasing with every turn. and it also dispels status ailments from all allies, which up until Zimkeitha, she was the only one that dispels status ailments. So Lady Locke does do really well on offense as well too. She does have a really high attack power, which does kind of potentially put her in against Titans as well. Not much has changed too much in regards to her. So we'll get into Sargasso. Sargasso, he is competing with a fighter class, which fighter class does have a lot of different competition in that class. So I'm not huge on that. Not to mention he is purple, and they have a lot of really good purple heroes that are out. Running at average speed deals 355 to the target nearby enemies. The target nearby enemies get 80% decrease for any healing received over 4 turns. When you compare this to Captain Kestrel, Kestrel is just infinitely better. So I'm not too huge on Sargasso. I wouldn't level him up. I still wouldn't level him up when he was out last time, being at average speed. Not too huge on him. Vodnik, this is a brand new hero, just came out. I do really like this as a 3-star hero. It deals 280 damage to the target. The more mana that they have, the more damage they receive, up to 400. That's pretty awesome, being at fast speed and flipping and hitting pretty hard. So I am pretty big on this. I don't really like his attack power, but he does have quite a bit of defense and health. So I will absolutely be leveling him up, using him in events and raid tournaments. Next we have the second to last. We got Marie-Therese, which she is kind of complicated, so let me get through this. Deals 168 damage to all enemies. All allies regenerate 612 over 4 turns. All allies get 30% defense for 4 turns. All allies receive Zombie Blessing. If the blessed hero dies within the 4 turns, it will reborn as a zombie. Comes back with 100% health, 500 attack, 500 defense, special skill, poison bite. So a lot that goes into this. It's pretty similar to the hero that we saw, which was Muggy, which pretty much regenerated your dude. The only issue with Marie-Therese is that she's running at slow speed, so that's a huge issue. Again, she's in purple, which is competing against a lot of amazing purple heroes that are out. She's pretty average on her attack stats and her defensive stats. I'm not too big on the regeneration over the 4 turns. It is pretty nice with the 30% defense. This could be a creeper hero, which initially I wasn't too thrilled on it in the past. I wasn't too thrilled on it when it was released. But I don't really see it fitting in as a tank. I still think that there's just much better tanks. Like I wouldn't use Ursania. Like I would use Ursania over her, and then not to mention I would also use Kunshin over her as well too as a tank. So I don't see her really fitting in anywhere else, especially because you would want her to be reviving and putting that. So if she's in the back corner, doesn't really fit. She also doesn't really fit flanking. So kind of an awkward hero, a lot of kind of interesting stuff, but I'm not too really big on her as a whole. Now we get into Finley, which Finley is one of my favorite heroes that they've just come out with. I used Finley in beta and I knew that he was amazing right off the bat, and pretty impressed that when they released him, he came out pretty much the same. So 385 to the target. If the target has buffs, it targets another enemy with buffs. If none of the other enemies have buffs, targets a random enemy. The damage is reduced each consecutive hit. Each enemy can only be can only be hit once. All hit targets get minus 34 defense for 3 turns. So really amazing hero. The defensive stats are pretty high up there, a little bit above average on the attack. And not to mention that Finley is hitting at fast speed, so it's dealing damage to pretty much like everybody. A lot of heroes, especially on offense, you're going to see that they're going to have buffs up, and it's going to go ahead and hit them for their buffs, and also gets their minus 34 defense for 3 turns. So you're going to hit just about everybody when you hit with this. If you do get Finley, I would absolutely recommend leveling up. The only issue is he is competing against Ranger class, which Ranger class does have a lot of competition. So overall, in terms of the heroes, I'm high on highly on Captain Kestrel. Has been pretty good. Cabin Boy Peters has always been good. Finley is amazing. Lady Locke does have her shine. Vodnik does have some use at 3-star. Not big on Sargasso, not big on Marie. So with all that being said, let me go ahead and discuss the actual event itself and help you guys out there. So this is what you should go ahead and screenshot, guys. This will help you because it tells you which monsters come up. This allows you to go ahead and create and construct your teams correlating to each individual stage. I apologize, I don't know who to give credit to this, that making it. If you do know who did make it, please go ahead and comment below and let me know who did make it so I can go ahead and give them credit. But it tells you, so just plotting this out here, this is the first, second, and third stage. It tells you which monsters are going to be present and it tells you which bosses to go ahead and bring. It also gives you the color. So if you look to the right, it's got Vodnik as vodka. It's got Vodnik as the boss, and then you've got the green is going to be flanking with him when you're in there. So you've got blue boss, green heroes, green monsters. So essentially for this, you want to go ahead and construct your heroes to be going at mostly red. Red will be really great for this. You don't want to bring any yellows at all during this whole event, any purples during this whole event this entire time. So don't bring any purple heroes. You're going to mess yourself up because it's going to reflect onto you. So going on, you can go and read through this scale. It kind of tells you how it works. The last stage is going to be 15, which it's got all green for the monsters, and then it's got a green with Lady Locke, Sargasso, and also Marie in there. So potentially you could be running a red-yellow mix on that. But ultimately I've seen a lot of mono red that is going to go ahead and do this. Just another pro tip for you guys, if you're trying to get high scores on this, using tornadoes is really going to help on that last stage. So hopefully this helps you guys out, gives you a little bit of insight, and you're able to collect those guys. And let me know what you guys think about the video. And again, if you could, please make sure you go and subscribe. I got lots of new content that's going to be coming out for you guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you for watching.